Hello, welcome to ISAG-European Business School. We are a private polytechnic higher education institution founded in 1979 and located in the city of Porto in Portugal. With more than 40 years of history and tradition in higher education and guided by a high-quality teaching and an innovative and irreverent position, Izak was pioneer in the courses of management and tourism in the north of Portugal. At Izak, we have a modern teaching philosophy that prepares students for the exercise of highly qualified professional activities in the current context of globalization and internationalization of the businesses, mainly by favoring practical teaching while using innovative teaching methodologies. Izak is assessed and accredited according to the highest international standards, both for institutional and degree accreditation, as well as quality assurance. We are a prestigious higher education institution, recognized by the labor market for decades as being of great quality. That is one of the reasons why our employment rate is 95%. Our degrees are internationally recognized, and today I'm here to walk you through our institution, to present you our degrees fully taught in English, and to clarify any questions you might have. Our focus is on the student. And for this, we can find at Izak not just an international and proximity environment, but also several offices that help you to enhance your academic experience, namely the International Relations Office, where during your studies, you can do a period of study abroad for 6 months to a year in one of our partner institutions, as well as international internship, and have it fully recognized here. Our Career Office, who strengthens the students' employability and are responsible for managing their careers. They have several programs who will help you during your academic studies, namely our Career Advice Program to promote a support and guidance space for students in transitioning to the labor market, job training programs to employability workshops that promote personal and professional skills. And we also have a job market by Izak, which is a platform created by us where you can find relevant opening positions in the market. For last, we have our Student Support Office, who will join you today in our session, which is a tool created by Izak where students can share their problems and get support in planning and carrying out their life projects. This office provides free individual counseling services in personal development, career management, and career guidance through webinars and sharing groups. During this live, we are going to speak about the undergraduate program in management, the master program in business management, the online MBA, and we are going to make a general overview of our executive programs. Stay tuned with us. And now we are going to pass to Mrs. Sheila Fernandes, who is our Outgoing Mobilities Coordinator, and she will walk us through a virtual tour around our campus. Stay with us.
Hello, my name is Sheila Fernandes and I'm part of the International Relations Office, and I'm here today to show you our campus through our virtual experience. Please join us at virtualexperience.izak.pt to access our website of the virtual experience. So as you can see on the screen, this is the landing page, and you just open. You'll need to create an account, so just click here to register. We need your first name, last name, you need to define a password, your country, city, an email address, and your birth date. After that, you just confirm everything and your account is created. Once you have an account, you just need to sign in. It's pretty easy. And first of all, you will be able to see our beautiful campus. Our green spaces, huge green spaces, where you will have time to be with friends, to have some fun, and also to study if needed. First of all, at the right side, you can find our hotel school. We have 20 bedrooms fully equipped, and the students that are accommodated here have access to a weekly cleaning, a space to prepare meals, and clean bed clothes. Our campus is located near the city center and it's 15 minutes away from the beach, what is pretty good. If you click here in the map, you'll be able to see all of our spaces, so I suggest we go to the entrance. Here you can find the entrance to the main building, and right at your left side you'll be able to check our main auditorium, which is Auditorium CVC. Right here. This is the place where we hold all of our events, special events such as Open Days, Welcome Day to Erasmus and international students, and even the graduate celebrations at the end of the year. Then I would like to show you our bar. We have a bar open to everyone in the campus. You have a place to study, to just spend some time, or to eat inside and outside of the building. And then, first of all, we have the Academic Management Office. Right here you will find a place helpful for you where you can enroll in the courses, enroll in retake exams, or even discuss any doubt about your schedule. Then we have the admissions office right next to it, and as you can see, all these offices have a transparent glass, so all students can see us work and it's easier to interact with us. I'd like to show you our Auditorium B, which is a classroom with high technology. As you can see, we have a lot of screens and a lot of space for students, a lot of natural light as well. This is a main characteristic of our campus. If you follow to the main hall, the hall of the classrooms, you'll find first of all our library. and our library has 2 floors. On the top floor, you'll be able to find a study classroom where students have a lot of tables and space to study, to perform group works, to do wherever they want, following the rules, of course. In the first floor, you can find computers, books, and you can work here, study here, or just find the correct bibliography for your work. Then I'll show you, for example, classroom number 1, which is U-shaped, to create a good environment for discussions during the classroom. Everyone is together and you can see each other's faces, which is pretty good. Another example is classroom 6, which is a smaller auditorium, but as you can see, with a lot of light and comfortable. Then, in this main hall of classrooms, you'll find 2 important offices. We have the career office, where you can learn more about national opportunities in terms of curricular and extracurricular internships, or even in terms of career advice or useful tools to develop your curriculum or your LinkedIn. Just visit our colleagues. And then, if you follow the hall, you'll find International Relations Office right here, which is my office, and where you can learn more about opportunities abroad. We have internships, we have opportunity to study abroad, so just come talk with us and discuss your doubts. If you want to see our campus as a whole, just click on the map and you'll see all the places that you can select to learn more about. Just join us at Izak. We want your experience to be as memorable as possible, and it will be a pleasure to host you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Catarina.
Thank you, Sheila, for this tour around Izak campus. We hope everything has been clarifying. However, you have our contacts in the Dropbox here, or you can chat with us during this live for any questions you might have. Now, we are going to pass to Mrs. Mariana Souza. She is our incoming mobilities coordinator, and she will give us the top 10 reasons of why it's a good idea to study at Izak.
Hello, my name is Mariana. Welcome to our open day. As Catarina told you, I will tell you about our main figures, why you should come and study in Izak. Izak was the first school of business and tourism in Portugal, and recently we have opened our bachelor degree in management fully taught in English, the first one in Portugal. Our employability rate is 95%, as our students finish their studies and go directly to the labor market. During our 40 years of existence, we have graduated more than 20,000 students. We offer face-to-face and also distance learning, depending on the courses. You can go to our website and check all of our academic offers. Regarding our teaching methods, we have always distinguished from the others, as we have a very reverent and practical teaching. Our professors, they are strongly connected to the labor market and to the enterprises, and they can offer their experience, they can share their experience with our students. We have more than 900 partnerships with Portuguese and international companies. Our students, they are able to do their internships there, and after the internships, most of them, they continue working there. We really care about the integration of our students in our institution and in our country, and that's why we offer them a customized support during all their stay here. We also have a day and night timetable because we want our students to combine their professional life with their studies, so they can work during the day, they can go to their jobs, and then they can study at night. As you had the opportunity to see before, ISAG is the only institution in Porto with accommodation in its own campus, our hotel school. I will give you some highlights about what we offer. We have accommodation in single and shared room, private bathroom. We offer them bed linen and towels. We have the cleaning is included. Our rooms are fully equipped with minibar, with Wi-Fi, with TV, and we also have a common space for preparing the meals and security 24/7. Thank you so much for your attention. Stay tuned with us. If you have any questions regarding accommodation, regarding anything, feel free to contact us through the email, through our social media, through phone call, as you wish. Hope to see you soon in Izak and to meet you personally. Bye.
Thank you so much, Mariana, for your presentation. I think it has made a very good connection between our virtual tour and now to summarize all the main key topics. We will start by the bachelor degree in management, which is once again a program fully taught in English, a 3 years program. And this program, it aims to train professionals who intend to develop an international career, or either to ambition to create their own businesses or work on an national or international reference company.
Hi, I'm Mba, the course director of Bachelor's Degree in Management at ISAG-European Business School in Porto, Portugal. ISAG is a very dynamic and proactive school with more than 50% of international students who come to Porto, Portugal to study and build the future network. The Bachelor's Degree in Management is taught in English and it aims to train students to develop an international mindset, create their own businesses and work in local and international companies. Come and join us to be the change.
In this sense, I invite Professor Mba, the course coordinator of this degree, and Professor Bassem, an IT professor in the degree, to join us for this session and to tell us a little more about this program. Thank you.
Hi. Very welcome to the session. Thanks for joining us. My name is Mba. I'm the course coordinator of the Bachelor's Degree in Management. So what I'm going to do is basically share some information with you about the course and some ideas of why this course can be an interesting option for you. So let's start with the idea that we are going to welcome you in September towards our classes will start towards end of September and early October. And we are looking forward to welcome you to be the next generation of the leaders and do the change that we need in the world. So the question here is that what is this course? The Bachelor's Degree in Management is a degree which is taught fully in English in 3 years' time, and it has 6 semesters. The idea behind this course is that we want to train professionals who intend to become entrepreneurs. They want to become managers. They want to become professional individuals in local, international, and global companies. So the objective of this course is to help students gain fundamental understanding of the main business areas. This can be earning and learning skills which are vital in analysis and creation of sustainable companies. It is integrated with the most innovative concepts, the latest techniques applicable to different functional areas of a company. So, but the question you might ask is how this can be taught. So we have designed a 3-year program which covers all aspects of a business. It can be from several angles, and we are going to teach you how to learn, identify and anticipate environmental opportunities and threats. Basically, if you want to become a manager in a company, local, international, global, so what you need to do, you need to learn how to anticipate the opportunities and how you can arrange the strategies of the company to achieve the objectives. You need to learn how to allocate resources. It can be human, it can be capital. You need to learn how to organize information based on the new digital technologies which are coming frequently. And you need to learn how to manage and motivate people, which is really difficult, but that's why we are here. And we are going to help you to make decisions in uncertain conditions. You will be learned critical skills, and you need to also learn how to achieve the objective which are set financially for the companies efficiently and effectively. And last but not least, you need to evaluate the results, and also you need to be able to sustain a profitable business. So through all these courses that you are joined together, you will learn all this step by step. It's like every course is a bit of a puzzle that we put all together to form a big picture for you at the end of these 3 years. So the outcome, there are three major things that we need to share with you. First, you need to integrate, demonstrate, and develop. So you integrate functional business knowledge in a teamwork context, which helps you to work efficiently in a culturally diverse team. Since we are global, we have global students coming from different countries, so you need to learn how to work in a diverse culture in a school, and then take this knowledge to apply it in a new work environment that you're going to work. And then you'll need to learn how to demonstrate knowledge of information technology and also communication skills to be able to find, interpret, and evaluate data, to present information in an organized manner, because as a manager, you need to learn how to collect data, interpret data, and also present data in a very understandable manner. And lastly, you need to develop socially responsible solution to problems, because right now we are moving towards a very critical situation in environments. So we need to learn how to build business which are socially responsible and understand business problems and potential solutions, which are obviously, they need to be ethical in a business. So the professional output after all these 3 years, you can ask, okay, what I'm going to be after these 3 years. We have a diverse range of outcomes out of this bachelor's degree in management. You can become a business manager, you can become a commercial and marketing director, you can become a salesperson, financial, human resource, you can become a consultant, or even you can become a wealth manager in a bank, you can become an international business manager, certified accountant, you can become also an entrepreneur. It all comes back to your ability to put these pieces of information together and also your inherent skills. So to give you a big picture about this course, the course is 3 years. We have 6 semesters. Each semester has 5 to 6 courses, and you're going to cover all management subjects. And more interestingly, we will have an Erasmus program, which are global partners around the world that you can choose to go to. Also, you can do an internship, or you can choose to do a final project work, which means some sort of a thesis, small thesis that you can do. So the beauty of this program is that we have connection with several companies, local and international. So you will have the opportunity to choose companies to do your internship, which you can take your knowledge that you learned from here and put them in practice in different companies. So to give you a quick overview of the first semester and the second semester, we will have different courses. It can start with accounting, fundamentals of management, quantitative methods, micro and macroeconomics, business information systems, accounting, again, law, foreign research, and everything. Also, some other interesting courses can be creativity and critical thinking, because that's what we want you to learn how to do in business. Also, business and artificial intelligence, which is very critical at this time of the businesses, and also entrepreneurship and digital marketing. So to give you an overview of the last year that we are ending right now, we had the opportunity to take students, we call it in-company classes. We took them to the Portuguese Parliament for them to understand how law is being regulated, being formed, and all the process. These are the students that we have, very international. And this is, again, our international students for the visit. Also, we had the visit to Mercedes-Benz dealership. This was for them to understand how, in real context, they put the practices of the marketing in a real international context. So you might ask, so why should I study this course? The bachelor's degree is designed for anyone at any stage of their academic career who have a solid foundation in college level studies. You can have your college level studies and you've been to the market, and for example, you have not studied for some years, but as long as you have a solid foundational knowledge about some school degrees, it would be fine to start with it. Also, the important point is that I would like to highlight is that there's no better place in Western Europe to complete your bachelor's degree with this level of education quality and cost, because it's quite affordable, and also in one of the very safest cities around the world. Also, this is important to highlight that you will gain the knowledge and skills you need to start a new career or academic path build a business or improve in your current profession. This means that you can take this knowledge and apply it in your current business, or you can become a businessman for yourself. You can become an entrepreneur, or you can choose to continue to become a professor as an academic person. So finally, I would like to share that our professors are coming from different walks of life, and what we do is that the courses are focused basically on strong theoretical background, and also we will combine that with the knowledge of internship opportunities and career development, and also, as I said, to have the opportunity to study abroad. Our professors are coming from different backgrounds. They are local, international, coming from different backgrounds. The idea is, the objective and idea is to make sure that we give them all the required knowledge to be able to participate in very good classes and give them enough knowledge to be able to build their future. So if you need more information, of course, we would be happy to share with you. You can reach out to us through our website or through this email. And if you have specific questions, you can also find me on the website of the university. I would be happy to answer your questions. So are you ready to do the change required that we need in the world? So I pass on the stage to our colleague, and I would welcome our colleague, Professor Basim. Let's see if he's here to join us.
Hello. Hello,
hi.
everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, Professor Basim, very welcome. Thanks for joining us. Let me introduce you. Professor Basim is one of our professors. He teaches business MIS, Management Information System, and it's interesting because he has an international background. He's originally from Lebanon. He has been living in Portugal for several years, and he has a PhD in business management. So let's get started, Professor Basim. How has been your experience of teaching at ISAG?
So far, it has been a great experience. I like the environment there because it's a family environment, really. Like you have the same canteen for the professors and for the students as well. So I think it's a very nice environment, and we have a combination of nationalities. Like it's a multicultural venue for everyone. Like the last semester, I taught people from Slovakia, from Eastern Europe, from Western Europe, Portuguese, Brazilians, and also I was surprised to have Arabic students as well joining the course. And
Yes,
I like
yes.
this environment. So yes,
Yes,
it has
wonderful.
been a very
Yes,
good.
that's the beauty of this program, because we have some sort of a very international environment. I remember when I took the students to the Portuguese Parliament, the tour leader was saying that I'm happy to have the United Nations with me today. So it's a
Indeed.
very diverse environment. So, and I would like to ask why your course is important in the management context. Why information system is critical in management context?
For all the occupations that you have already presented that are related to this course, and they could be the output of this course for every student, you need informatics, of course. In order to manage, for example, your finance, like you have a portal to do that. In order to be an entrepreneur, you will need to search, and you will need information. Everything is built on information nowadays, especially big data. If you want to be a researcher, if you want to go to the master or higher degrees like the PhD, you definitely need to work on Excel, on Word. You sometimes you also need to create your own website. Now we have a lot of simple tools to do that. In order to launch your business, for example, or for example, I'll give you an example about one of my students. She makes like small artifacts, and she sells them through a website that she created herself. And I like that. She was in my bachelor's course the last semester, and I think it's a very good idea. And if you want to be a manager, you should know about informatics, of course.
Wonderful. Thanks for sharing this information. And lastly, if you can share, what is the connection between tech and management? How do you see this evolving in the next few years?
First, like I told you, the information management is very, very important. Content management system also. As you can see, you all have smart phones. Nowadays, we have the 5G for the internet. So it's evolving very, very rapidly. And I don't know if theory is in the books. You can find that because every book will need like 5 years to be published. But you have a lot of features that you have to be up to date with in order to be a researcher, to be a doctor. Even if you are a scientist, like in life sciences or in chemistry, you will need informatics to investigate all the data that you get from the microscope or for anything that you need. So for business, it's also very, very important for your future work. And in order for the digital transformation that we are looking for and for the change that we are looking for, we need high tech.
Wonderful. So lastly, as an international person who has been around, I would like to ask, why do you think that Izak is an interesting option for international students to join and study bachelor's degree in management at Izak in Portugal?
I think that most Portuguese students, they speak English very well and they like cultures. Recently, Porto and also Braga, the cities in the north, got like best destination for youth, and you should enjoy this this destination while studying, while having your tourism. It's a combination of everything. And Izak is the best place for tourism, marketing, and management. Izak is the leader in tourism in Portugal, and you will see like when you open a Portuguese channel, you will see that Izak has been contributing a lot to the hospitality management and to all the aspects that make Porto attractive to not only to students but also to tourists from everywhere.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Professor Basim, for joining us. I appreciate it, and we look forward to have you another semester, another academic year. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Professor Basim, Professor Mo. Thank you for your testimony, for joining us today. Now, I would like to ask for our student, Hasna Bensliman. I'm sorry, Hasna. I'm always trouble with that. She's our international student, and we would like to have her here today to give us a brief testimony about her experience so far at Izak.
Hello.
Hello, Hasna.
Hello.
How are you? Good?
I'm fine. You?
Thank you. So, Hasna, tell us a little about yourself.
So I'm Hasna. I'm from Algeria. I'm doing my master's degree here at ISAG in business management. And basically, I'm happy with my choice.
Okay. What made you choose Izak?
Okay, so when I was looking for a master's degree here in Porto, I was looking in internet, and Izak is recommended. And so I checked the website. It is very attractive, very interesting. And I checked the social media. The communication is well done. And to be honest, when I checked the employability rate, I had an idea about the quality of the master here at Izak.
Thank you. Okay, and what are you thinking about Portugal?
I love Portugal. Actually, it's I love Portugal. I love Porto. I have a baby who is who starts speaking Portuguese. So he's 2 years and he starts saying "Já está, acabou." So
And
you can. Sorry.
it's been easy to consolidate your life, your personal life with your studies here.
It was challenging, but I
Mm-hmm.
did. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, the professors here keep you motivated and try to help you a lot. So you can do it. If you want, you can do it.
Great. And you are almost finishing your first year. What's your feedback on the classes, in general, the study environment? What do you think?
As I said, the classes are very challenging. They are very practical. We study, but we have the opportunity to work with companies. We can do marketing plan with the companies here in Porto or even in Lisbon. We did marketing plan, we did human resources strategic plan. So it involves you to the world of work. So we improve our skills and we are prepared to the next step.
Thank you so much, Hasna.
Welcome.
Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
We
It
will
was a
now.
pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Now we will continue our session with the Master in Business Management. This master, it aims for the students to acquire a high level of professional specialization, training in critical management areas to business success. And it's compatible with the complexity of the challenges arising from the intensification of the competition, globalization, and the context in which companies will have to act.
Hello, my name is Ana Pinto Borges and I am the course coordinator of the Master in Business Management at ISAG-European Business School. This master allows students to develop the real contact with the most prestigious companies and professionals, thus make the learning experience thoroughly enriching. This master allows students to develop a real contact with the most prestigious company and professionals, thus make the learning experience truly enriching. The in-school business model is based on the idea that business should be inside the school and school inside the business. Are you ready to take the next step?
And in this sense, I invite Professor Ozan Yosku to join us today. She's a professor in the Master in Business Management, and also Professor Bruno Vieira for joining us today in order to give us a more specific overview of this program. Today, we have here with us Professor Ozan Yosku. She's a professor in the Master in Business Management, and we will have also Professor Bruno Vieira. So, Professor Ozan, can you please share with us some insights about this course?
Good afternoon. I would like to thank for attending Open Day event 2022. Today, I want to give a brief information about our Master Business in Management. This master's degree aims to acquire students with a higher level of professional specialization, training in critical management areas such as strategic management, marketing management, human resources management, and monetary and digital economy, for example. This master's degree aims to give students a thorough knowledge of the field and to provide an enduring foundation for their future professional growth. And also provide students with a strategic, systematic, and also integration view of the company's activity and the awareness of the internationalship between the parties and the whole with the surrounding environment. When we look for the teaching methodology in this program, the masters allow students to develop a real connection with the most prestigious companies and professionals and making a truly enriching learning experience. The in-school business model is based on the idea that the business must be within the school and the school within the business. This means that the theory is a combination of the practical implications. While which methods are we using? The methods of discovery, presentation of problems, debating, autonomous and group work, and case studies that will be used for develop and allow our students to learn independently throughout their lives. As an example, in my strategic management course, you see the content here, a short content here. We start to talk about the nature of the strategic management, and then discuss for the business visions and the missions, and also the external and internal assessment of the companies, and the strategies in action, also which strategies will be best for our business model, and the strategy analysis and the choice of these strategies for our critical business model, and the implementation, also evaluation and the governance. While we are doing this, while we are discussing these theories, we also do workshops. And in these workshops, our students study landmarks. For example, Google, for example, Nike, and they can see, and as an example, we can discuss the business visions, missions, and different analysis like SWOTs and the competition sets. And they all did these in their workshops also. And also, while we are studying this course, global reports, we use global reports. Why we use global reports? Because we should have to understand the marketing trends, the consumer trends, because we should have to understand what's going on in the environment, in the market. So while we are discussing these, of course, we take into consideration about the business ethics and a very important topic of the environmental sustainability and the corporate social responsibility. So the end of the course, our students prepare a case or a project. Of course, I'm talking about as an example in my course. And they can study this time their landmark, or they create a company, or they open a startup project. They're all free to choose the topic. And make a presentation, they create a business model, and then they make a presentation at the end of the course. So if you have an idea, this can be opening a startup project, or this can be creating a company. So I think this master program can be a good place to start for analyzing, because my students did a lot of analysis. Every day, every week, they did one of the analysis. So you can have a chance to study with also different professionals, different professors, and the sector professionals. This will be a very good chance to our master program. And for example, in one of my students study to open a travel agency, because this was her dream. And the other student opened a pet shop, Lover's Coffee Shop. So they study all the business model in the course. That's why I think I strongly recommend the young professionals to join this master program. Thank you very much for listening. Have a good day.
Thank you so much, Professor Rosen, for giving us such a explicit overview of the master program and to give concrete examples of what actually can be expected from students during their classroom. Thank you so much for joining us today, and I also hope to see you soon at ISAG in the beginning of the academic year. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. See you soon. Have a nice day. Bye.
Now, I would like to ask Professor Bruno Vieira to join us. He's a professor of research methodologies in the Master in Business Management, and he will give us some insights about this course. So welcome, Professor Bruno.
Hello, Katerina. Thank you.
Hello.
It is a pleasure for me being here talking about research methodologies course. Dear participants, welcome to this Open Day International edition. My name is Professor Bruno Miguel Vieira. I'm teaching at Izak since 2013, and among other responsibilities, I'm the responsible for the course of research methodologies in the Master in Management. I'm here to talk about you a little bit about the importance of this course in this program. Based on the premise that we are here to prepare the next generation of inspirational leaders, in all courses, we address all these 5 guiding topics: be digital, be green, be passionate, be creative, be global. And I'm going to try to show you how in this course we address all these 5 topics that are the ones that guide us. Regarding the topic be digital and be green, in the course of research methodologies, all tools that we use are mainly available online and digitally based. Our students participate in all our investigation and research events, and all the collection of data is done by digital tools. And also we do not use paper, so we try to be as green as possible. Concerning the topic be passionate, we invite our students to participate as junior researchers in the studies performed by our research center, and they have the opportunity to be part of our investigation projects, and we have a lot during all the year, the academic year, and achieve the goal of presenting their results in international conference, such as the one that is going to happen in the next couple of days. So we address in this topic these three terms, like be passionate, be creative, and be global. To give you an example, our students that are at this moment ending the first academic year of the Master in Management, they participated in several of our research projects that occurred recently, and you have here 2 pictures that show you our examples of students in a passionate way collecting information to then analyze it and get the results of it. So I invite you to join us here at ISAG, where you can have all these 5 topics and at the end be the next generation of inspirational leaders. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Professor Bruno, for your explanation. Indeed, it's a good relation with the B's of Izak. Now, I would like to ask for our student, Doha Ayub. Once again, Doha, I'm sorry for not pronouncing correctly. She's a student of the Master in Business Management, and we'll also would like to have her here today to give her very brief insights about her experience so far at Izak.
Hello.
Hello, Doha.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
Thank you for joining us, Doha. So, Doha, tell us a little about yourself.
Okay. So, my name is Dora Ayub. I'm from Tunisia, and I'm 26 years old, and I'm having a master's degree in business management here in ISAG.
Okay. Is this your first study experience abroad?
For the studying, yes. I've been abroad for working, but as a study, this is the first time, yes.
Very well. And how has been your integration so far?
It was good. Actually, I didn't feel it was so challenging to get used to the life here, because I feel like the culture is not that different.
Mm-hmm.
And so generally it was good.
Okay. And what made you choose Izak?
Well, actually, I had a friend who used to live here in Porto, and she always tell me good things about Porto and Portugal. So when I decided to finish my master's degree, I was looking for university here in Porto, and I came across a lot of good reviews about Izak, and a lot of friends recommended Izak for me. So this is how I decided.
Good. And you are liking your experience so far? Do you like Porto?
Yes, very much. Where there's sea, I'm happy.
Nice. That's good, because we are really close to the Matosinhos beach, like 15 minutes, and also from the bigger park in Porto. So it's a good location. I'm happy that you are close to the sea.
I'm really enjoying it. Even the view on the river is very beautiful. So That's my perfect spot.
Good. So, Dore, do you have any recommendations or any suggestions for the new prospective students?
Well, I really recommend Izak because it's not just about the subject that you would be studying. Like for the master in business management, I feel it's a very good opportunity because you will have the knowledge about everything. Like we had courses from different fields, but also here the teachers are so good and so friendly, and really grateful for the professor that I got to know and I got to have a real bond with them. So I think it's not just about the things that you will study, but the way the teacher teach you, it makes a difference.
Thank you so much, Dora. Thank you for joining us today, and also to give us to talk a little about your experience. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so now we will have today with us Professor Joana Seixas. She's also one of the vice deans of ISAG, and she will give us an insight and a general overview about our Executive Academy and the sort of programs where you can find them, namely our diamond programs, such as the MBAs, our gold programs, silver programs, and platinum programs. So, Joana, thank you so much for joining us, and let's hear what we have to say about it.
Thank you, Katarina. It's a pleasure to join you this afternoon. Congratulations to you and to the whole team for this amazing event. ISAG was always known for being daring and innovative and to prepare students for the business market. And of course, the Executive Academy could not be any different. So we created the Academy and we split the structure in two kinds of programs. The first ones are the customized programs that are tailor-made for companies. So we try to understand which are the goals and the needs of the company, and then we build and design the content. And then the ones that I will present you today that are the open programs, we divide in 4 categories: diamond, platinum, gold, and silver. The silver programs are the short courses. Normally they have under than 20 hours. And at the moment, we have data analysis using SPSS and basics and advanced Excel. On the gold programs, we have, for example, cooking skills with the Portuguese famous chef signature. We have expertise in wine management. And then we have neuromarketing business, for example, project management, and the new one, sales management. Our platinum programs, also known by post-graduations, we have our traditional ones. There are taxation and human resources management, for example, also business management and commercial direction and marketing. And then through the years, we decided to create a new ones in areas as digital marketing strategy or data science and business intelligence. This week, we are finishing the first edition of 3 new programs that are autarkic communication, management of health services and institutions, and also the Web3 blockchain and crypto economy. And we are really, really proud of the results. And this is a heads up. Next year, we will have the first edition of the cybersecurity and business resilience. And then we have our treasures, our diamond programs. There are the Executive MBA with International Week, with field work. This year they went to Paris. And then we have our MBA Executive Program that are fully taught in English and online. And about this one, I will let Marcia Monteiro will talk to you a little bit more in a couple of minutes. So this was just a sneak peek about our Executive Academy. With a lot of more work here, but if you wanted to know anything, you can text us. I will leave you right here our email. You can text us about the prices, the teachers, the contents, anything you want to know. And I hope to see you soon. Thank you.
Joana, thank you so much for your presentation, for giving us an overview about our Executive Academy. I would like to reinforce that the applications are still open until September 15. So in case you would like to apply to any of these programs, please stop by our website. The applications are open. You can do it online. But in case you need any assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out to any of our co-workers. You have our information here in this link. You can send us an email, contact us through our social media, wherever it's more suitable for you. We are here to assist you in any way that we can. So now, to conclude, I would like to pass to Professor Marcia Monteiro. She is the course coordinator of the online MBA. This program, it aims to prepare for the exercise of executive management functions in small and medium enterprises and also large companies with a solid preparation in several areas of management. The students will develop leadership skills for any essential for any executive manager. This course will train the professionals in order to combine national specificities with international and global environment. So, with no further ado, Professor Marcia Monteiro, thank you so much for joining us today, and the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Marcia Monteiro. I am the coordinator of the Mba Executive Program, 100% online and 100% in English. And why this MBA it's so important to us and also important to the future students. So as you can see, we have here 3 different areas: executive management, leadership skills, and international focus, which is the main areas of this MBA. So the MBA prepare for executive functions through solid mastery of different areas of management. We also try to develop leadership skills essential for any executive manager from any different area, and build an international mindset combining national and a global vision. So what are the main advantage of this MBA? First in first place, we have this MBA. It's 100% in English and also 100% online. This means that you can attend the classes anywhere, and even if you want, in the comfort of your home. And this also means that you get more time, for example, for different things in your life, because you can attend the classes anywhere. The classes are in real time, which is very important to us and also for the students, because it's very important to promote this interaction with the teachers, or, for example, solve practical exercise or ask questions. So we truly believe that in these real-time classes, teaching and learning is more effective. However, if for some reason you cannot attend to the classes, don't worry, because you can watch the record classes later. If you decided to join us in this MBA executive program, we have to follow some requirements. So we analyze academic qualifications or professional experience compatible with the objectives and contents of the MBA from any professional area and sector of activity that intend to progress in their career to management positions. And then I would like to share with you this information related with the dates, which is very important, of course. So the duration of this MBA is 294 hours. So we are talking about 7 months, more or less. Right now, it's running the first phase of the application, but we also have the phase number 2, 3, and 4 until July, September, and October. But be careful, because the MBA starts in October. So the classes take place 3 times a week after work in Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 7 to 11 p.m. and sometimes during the Saturday morning. The course will be interrupted during the Christmas, Carnival, and Easter season. What are the 4 main areas of this MBA? So as you can see, we have business fundamentals, business boosters, leadership skills development, and the final project. So as you can see, this is the structure of our MBA, and inside of each area you can find the units. For example, in the business fundamentals we have the strategy, corporate finance, marketing, or digital transformation. In the business boosters we have, for example, financial markets, management control system. Then we pass to the leadership skills development, and we will find the communication business, neuro business, or, for example, design thinking and mental map. Last but not least, we have the final project, which is a business plan. So, related with the methodology, we have here 3 very important areas. So we try to bring to our classes innovative themes to be analyzed and discussed, for example, through the case studies. We also have dynamic methodologies with several seminars, applied projects, or group works. And in some units, we have tutorial sessions that will promote the ability to analyze and research information. Related with the teachers, we try to combine here 2 very important areas to us, scientific knowledge and professional experience, and the result will be the advanced learning. So right now, I would like to invite and introduce one of our teachers, Alfred Castaneda, because we truly believe that it's very important to share these different perspectives. So I start this short session, and now we will listen a little bit the perspective of our teacher, and in the end of this section, the opinion of one of our students. So, Professor Alfredo Castaneda.
Yes.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, Marcia.
How are you?
Thank you for having me. Great, thank you. And you?
Fine, thank you.
Okay, great.
So, I would like to start this short interview with a very simple question. So, I would like to ask you, how was the experience as a teacher and the main challenge during the classes?
Oh, wow. Well, first of all, if I may, I would like to start with a very simple word, and that is congratulations and best wishes for this great challenge that you decided to give Izak. I truly believe that this is a very important program in Izak. I've had the honor and the opportunity to teach here for the last 3 or 4 years in the executive MBA. So I was quite glad to actually see that we were launching this new format, especially because it means that, first of all, you are a person of a certain courage. And second of all, that Izak and you in particular are really paying attention to the market and to the students. And why do I say this? Because from the experience that we've been gathering in the executive program, what we've seen is that actually we are attracting very different kinds of people, very different kinds of students. And they do have very different motivations and also different expectations, obviously, and above all, different kinds of availabilities. So what happens is that there is a certain demand for this kind of program, the MBAs as a general program, but then as the calendar goes by, and naturally these programs are quite intensive, they're quite demanding, but throughout the year, the scholar year, we see that the motivation and the stamina goes a little bit down. So it is supposed to work like this. And of course, as a teacher, and we as teachers have that as challenges. But I do think that, well, organizing this shorter and online program does have some advantage to people who don't have as much availability as they thought they had, or people who may be in sort of changing life cycle, let's put it like that. And that is certainly a huge advantage, because the content in whole probably is as demanding as the others, but we do have a shorter time to put it all together, and it's certainly more comfortable, and people can rearrange their agenda. And we've seen that, well, going to ISAG, it has the advantages of the regular, the normal programs, but it does certainly have the disadvantage of we all have to find the time to make the small trip to the school, and that sometimes means a lot of time. So it is certainly a huge advantage, and I guess that in the last 2 years or so with the pandemic, it's been tragic and so on, but we also learn a lot. And we as teachers and the students have learned a lot about the advantages and how we can work these platforms to our advantage. So I guess that this program will certainly be aimed at a very specific kind of people who want to learn, who want to have this kind of very intensive kind of experience, but also simply have the kind of a life structure that it's more beneficial to use online, and also in English, obviously. It's certainly a way to use the language, to learn a lot of the vocabulary, to interact maybe with people from all around the world also, since we are obviously aiming at an international market. So for me, it's all benefits, and I'm quite honored to be part of this program too. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. I have one more question. So, talking about the profile of our students, do you feel that the professional experience of our students, so vast and so different, was an advantage in acquiring knowledge?
Oh yeah, for sure. And even for us as teachers, I mean, the kind of technique or methodology that we try to apply here certainly has to work with that kind of experience. In my case, and although we do have the structure that's obviously defined before the starting the program, I always try to see who are the students, what kind of professional experience or that they can bring to the classroom. So I try to change a little bit the kind of examples that I give, so that it really translates into something quite practical to them. And I'm always demanding, if I may, some sharing of experiences. I like to get out of the classroom knowing that I've learned myself. I've learned something about some kind of market or some kind of other case study that a student may bring. So if we turn this forum into a really international one, we all have to benefit, and I'm sure in the first row to learn with the students, and not to be the classical teacher of any kind of area, but to go there and to facilitate in a way some talks. Naturally, there are techniques. There's the scientific part of every single module that we have, but I think that the real the real benefit that the students have, and again, the teachers, it's by bringing the doubts they have, not only the certainties, but also the doubts and the experiences and how they solved certain kind of problems. Because nowadays we certainly don't have the perfect formulas for anything at all. So what the most we can do is say, hey, I've done it like this for the last 20 years. Hopefully it has been working for me. And I guess that you can try to use it, even if you have to rearrange it into your own perspective, your own country, your own experience. But I think that the most we can do for our students, and we as a school and we as a faculty, is to build that kind of area shared knowledge. I think that we have to evolve like that.
Okay, fantastic. Would you like to edit something else to this short conversation? I don't know, some specific situation that happens in the last classes? I don't know.
I know I had it's sort of an anecdote, and again about the availability and the practical platform that we have. I had this one experience with a student that went in the platform to join us in the classroom, and he said that he was actually driving from Viseu, is in the interior of Portugal, to Lisbon, so he couldn't really join in the classical way the class, but he was going to listen and try to participate. So we actually made some company and joined him in his trip for a couple of hours, and he did assist and he did participate, and I just begged him not to pay attention to any kind of monitor, but he sort of used it like a radio. And it was funny because again, if it were a regular program, he would simply miss the lesson, and yet he did not. And he participated. It was a sort of a regular day in the regular class for him. So yay for online platforms.
Okay, so the teacher Alfredo confirms that we can study anywhere, anytime.
Absolutely. And also teach.
Yes, true. Thank you very much for your participation here. And now I would like to call our student, David.
Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Thank you for the invitation. And by the way, I was the student coming from Viseu to Lisbon, and it was me that the Professor Alfred Castaneda was talking about. And yeah, that's mainly the main reason why I choose the ISAG and the online program, because it gave me the freedom to keep doing my work. And it was not easy in the past couple of years because I work in the hospital industry. So I was always on the field giving support to the hospitals in Portugal. And I took knowledge of the online MBA the first time in the first or second edition of the mini MBA from ISAG. And then when I received the newsletter talking about the full MBA online program, it was an easy choice for me to go along with this program. I'm from Lisbon, by the way. I had another colleague from Lisbon, 2 from Oporto, and 1 from the UK. And it was amazing, all the program, all the teaching, and the possibility to have this type of classes where I'm coming from Viseu. I had another one in stopped by in halfway. And this was amazing during all the 6, 7, 8 months of the classes, because I never had to stop my work. I never had to stop my family life. And when I have my free time for the classes or to review the classes, it was possible. And for that, thank you, Izak. And thank you, Professor Marcia, and all the rest of the group of the team.
Thank you, David. I have just one more question to you, the last one, okay? How was the relationship between your friends, or the other students, and the teachers during this MBA? Because I know that you talk a lot, for example, using different tools, the WhatsApp and so on. So how it was this experience to know different people, maybe making some networking, I don't know.
For me, it was amazing. We had a very nice group. We were always online with each other, helping each other. I think we made a perfect match between everybody. And the teachers, for me, all the program was actual. All the topics were just right, and the availability of the teachers was amazing. Not only during the classes, but also during the other times when we send an email, we always get an answer on time, or at least in a reasonable period of time, and I think everything was just fine.
Okay. Thank you very much for your experience sharing. I don't know if you would like to edit something else or...
No, I think I say it all. Thank you very much
so
once again.
thank you very much again,
And
David.
see you soon. Bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Well, thank you so much for such a dynamic conversation. It was really good to have the inputs of both you, Professor Marcia and Professor Alfredo, about the course, about the students. It's really great. And thank you also, David, for sharing your experience so far. Now, for concluding this round of presentations, I would like to call for my colleague, Catarina Souza. She's also the same name with me, but we are not the same person. So Catarina, she's the coordinator of the Student Support Office, and in very brief moments, she will explain you more in depth about this office and what it has to offer to you.
Thank you, Katerina, for your presentation, and good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this open day. My name is Catarina Souza. I'm the coordinator of the Student Support Office, and today we are here to talk to you about the next step. You have finished the secondary level. What about now? Now is a stage where you can have many doubts and indecisions about your future, but we are here to support you. The times we live in requires readaptation to new demands in our daily life, academic life, and professional level. In this sense, Izak, seeking to responding to the academic community, created the Student Support Office. This office, composed by a team of psychologists, who provides a space where you can share your problems and obtain different types of support. Sometimes the futures may seem distant and sometimes a little bit confusing too. ISAG helps you to develop skills to overcome and achieve the challenge ahead. Namely, support with a view to plan and realizing your life projects, individual counseling and study planning in order to achieve your goals, vocational orientation and career management, support in emotional management, time management, among many other aspects. The Student Support Office provides is to respond to the needs of ISAG student community and contribute to the academic, personal, and professional success of our students. We are waiting for you here in our home to support you in what may be the biggest project of your life. It's the preparation of your future. We'd like to share the contact details and thank you for your attention. Hope to see you soon.
Thank you, Catarina, for sharing with us the main figures and the main functions of the Student Support Office. We are almost ending our International Open Day. Thank you so much for the ones who stood with us until the end. We hope you have found this session enlightening and clarifying. And I would like to reinforce that our applications are open until September 15. You can still chat with us in the chat until we end the session. But of course, in the later, you can once again send us an email, give us a phone call, whatever you prefer. But let's stay in touch, okay? I would like to also to reinforce that Portugal is a good place to live. We have been considered the best European destination several times in a row. Porto specifically. At ISAG, you will be able to learn Portuguese. We offer a free Portuguese language course to all of our international students, and also all of the services and much more that we have, but unfortunately the time is not in our favor, are available for you whenever you need it from all types of study cycles. As well as our facilities, they are open 24/7 for you. So what I mean is that at ISAG you will find all the conditions that you need in order to be the best professional that you aim to be, and you can count with us in order to help you in any way that we can. Once again, I'm available in case you want to clarify any question. You can always get in touch with us in order to see what documents you require for your application, what's the deadlines, tuition fees, etc. Although this information is available on the website, but please give us a call or send us an email if you have any problem. I would like to thank you once again for staying with us. I hope to meet you soon in sunny Porto. I would like also to stress out that the classes begin in late September, beginning of October, so you are still on time to prepare your suitcases and to meet us all in Porto. We look forward to meet you at Izak as the next generation of inspirational leader. Thank you so much.